2 Kings 8:16 and following. 2 Chronicles 21 and 22. Jehoram, the son of Jehoshaphat, commenced his reign with the murder of his brothers, who were better than himself, and entertaining sentiments similar to those of his ungodly wife Ahaziah, he introduced the worship of Baal in Judah. The Philistines and Arabians plundered Jerusalem and carried away all his treasures and his children. His youngest son alone was left, named Jehoahaz. 2 Chronicles 21:17. And also Ahaziah. 2 Chronicles 22:1. The Lord, moreover, smote him in his bowels with an incurable disease, and he died in great agony. This event occurred according to the prediction contained in a writing which came to him from Elijah, and which the prophet had either prepared himself previous to his death, or directed the sons of the prophets to prepare in his name after his death. Ahaziah succeeded him. He united with Joram the son of Ahab in a military expedition against Hazael of Syria. At Ramoth-Gilead, Joram is wounded. He retires to his summer house in Jezreel, where he receives a visit from Ahaziah. 2 Kings 9 and 10. In the meantime, Elisha directs one of the children of the prophets to anoint Jehu, the general of Jehoram, or Joram, who was with the army near Ramoth. After he had been proclaimed king, he advances towards Jezreel. Jehoram sends messengers to meet him, and as they are detained by Jehu, he goes forward himself in company with his nephew Ahaziah, king of Judah, to meet Jehu. As soon as the latter sees him, he draws his bow, pierces his heart with an arrow, and commands his body to be cast from the chariot on the field of Naboth. Ahaziah attempts to escape, but is pursued and receives a wound of which he also dies. Jezebel is thrown down from a window of the palace and devoured by dogs. Jehu transmits a letter to Samaria, in which he calls upon the guardians of 70 grandsons of Ahab who resided in that city, to put them all to death, and he is obeyed. As he approaches Samaria, he meets 42 men from Judah who design to visit the king, to whom they are related. These also are slain. After entering the city, Jehu gathers all the people together and says, Ahab served Baal a little, but Jehu shall serve him much. All the priests of Baal assemble. A solemn sacrifice to that idol is proclaimed. The sacrifice is offered, and when the worshippers are collected in Baal's temple, they are all slain. Nevertheless, Jehu did not depart from the sins of Jeroboam, and God accordingly declared that his house should not continue after the 4th generation. In those days the Lord began to be weary of Israel, and Hazael smote them in all their coasts. 2 Kings 11 and 12. After the death of Ahaziah, his mother Athaliah destroyed the seed royal for the purpose of securing the royal authority for herself. Only one of the king's sons, Joash, a grandson of Ahaziah, who was 1 year old, escaped death. His father's sister, the wife of the high priest Jehoiada, withdrew him from the slaughter and concealed him in the temple. 6 years afterwards, Jehoiada succeeded in placing him on the throne. Ahaziah was put to death, and the worship of Baal was suppressed in Judah. The priests readily dedicated their income to the work of repairing the injuries which the temple had sustained. But Joash, or Jehoash, restored the worship of Baal after the death of Jehoiada. And the prophet Zechariah, the son of the latter, who rebuked the idolatrous people, was stoned. The calamities which he had predicted soon occurred. The Syrians came against Jerusalem, shed much blood, and carried much spoil away. Joash himself was slain by his own servants.